Hey there, hey YouTube. So as you can see, the struggle is real. Okay. Totally kidding. Don't judge me. Okay. So I just took my hair out of a ponytail, then I put it all in. 10 months, excuse me, 10 months post Big Chop, and I am just gonna do like a length check. Excuse me. Sorry, it's a little late. I'm just gonna do a length check for you, and talk a little bit about some of the products that I'm using, and what's encouraging the growth, how often I'm trimming, and all that fun stuff, and some new things I'm kind of doing. So let's start out with some of the new things that I'm doing. I am now sectioning off my hair in 8s. So 4 on this side, 4 on this side, and I trim about a ½ inch off of my hair. I was going to the salon to get it done, and what really got my feathers up in a ruffle was they were trimming my hair in this state. That's not okay. So I'm sorry. These yawns are just coming out of nowhere. But so I decided that it was best to do the trimming myself. So that's what I've been doing. I did it for the first time a couple of days ago, and it worked out pretty good, so that was awesome. Just section in 8s, twist it, and cut off the end. Literally, just not even ½ inch. Just, whatever you feel needs to go. Nothing more, nothing less, okay? Otherwise, your hair would look all weird and shit. You don't want to deal with that. Anywho, products that I'm using. I no longer use the Cantu line. I typically only use the shampoo, conditioner, the leave-in conditioner, and the curl activator. The Shea Moisture line, love it. Okay? Get on that, because that stuff is really the business. It doesn't leave like a weird white residue like the Cantu does. And it keeps your hair really, really moisturized, and it's really good for any flat twisting styles that you want to do, or Bantu knots, or forgetting something, or like twist outs. So I would say that comes highly recommended in my book for sure. Shea butter. As you've seen in my previous video, I learned how to make my own shea butter. And what's really, really awesome about making your own shea butter is you can add whatever you would like to it. I add oils, leave-in conditioners. I mean, I just go crazy. But my guilty pleasure, Jamaican black castor oil. That oil is amazeballs. It really, really is. It leaves your hair not only feeling sleek and shiny, but very moisturized. And it lasts a long time, but it also promotes growth. I feel like it made my hair not only grow fast, but it allowed it, or taught it, or trained it how to even retain the growth. So it grew so well, I only had to trim it very little. I didn't have to do a lot of work at all. So yeah. Now we'll talk a little bit about my length. 10 months post Big Chop, and I did a video earlier, but my kids were like kind of crazy, so I was like, redo. This is not stretched hair. This is actually my hair now. So as you can see, in this 10 months, it has made quite a dramatic change. So it's going from like crazy sleek to about like I wouldn't say I'm a 4C, I would say I'm whatever it is before that. Because it's very easy to manage, to be honest, even in this state. And I absolutely love being natural. I don't know why I didn't think about this years ago. I get upset because I was like, why didn't I do this a long time ago? Who in their right mind wouldn't be natural? And the thing is, being natural doesn't have to cost you a lot of money. If you know what products work for you that are relatively inexpensive, you're good, You just have to think about how the slaves did it when they were slaving us in chains and balls and stuff. You got to think about how the black people did it back in our day when, they were still fighting for equality. They didn't have shea butters and all this extra stuff. They did have a perm, though, and knew how to do a Jheri curl. But at the end of the day, natural ingredients are the best ingredients for your hair. So, I'm not going to keep going into that because I could go on for days. So, let's start with this. Length check. Pull a little bit from the front here. So, I'm not very good at my length check, so don't judge me, but you'll get the gist of it. So, this is 10 months post big chop, and I trimmed it a little bit. So, I took about an inch off, so don't judge me. And if you watch my videos, you would definitely... And look at this, the texture of my hair. It's really nice. It's like, who needs perms? Just grow your freaking hair out, you know? Anyhow, got distracted. Alright, so it goes to about the bottom of my lip. I call that progress.